Hey, it's AP Experiment, and welcome to the most ambitious gateway protein fight you will ever see. I linked up with two friends that I met on via Discord, Inzio, or Jesus, I said the terrible, Izio Aratore. He's an Assassin's Creed fan, if the name didn't give it away. And Shifties, my boy Shifties. We linked up randomly via the Discord. We went into this knowing we had minimal health, but we all agreed, you know what? We're gonna have each other's backs. We're gonna cover each other's bases. We're gonna play this kind of smart. We were talking via Discord, so I did not catch the live commentary. I need to figure out a way to actually do that. So if anyone has any suggestions on how to do that, I appreciate it down in the comment section. But I didn't currently know how to do it for this session. I think I made 3 or 4 videos off this session that you guys will see in the following days. But since I had basically stored up Hibana's ability, I decided, screw it, I'm gonna use it like a Rancho launcher. And we're fighting Sledge. I'm just gonna literally rocket launch him with Hibana's ability. I had seen it done. I had seen it be used on the Apexes and things of that nature. So I knew that it would work, and I was actually very happy at how much damage it was doing. Like, it seemed very effective when it did hit. Obviously, I did miss a couple times. And again, because we had low health, Izio was the first to get downed. He was playing a little bit more ambitious, playing a little closer to the Protean than the rest of us. We really didn't have enough health kits. Well, there was enough health kits to go around, but he was more focused on actually fighting the Sledge. And the Sledge seemed to be targeting him. So, you know, he took one for the team, he died, but he was still kind of coaching us from the background, telling us where to hit from this and that, you know, telling us to watch out, basically hyping us up. He was being a great teammate. These are two possibly of the best teammates I've ever really talked to and like hung out with. They were just a really good vibe. We laughed and joked pretty much through this. So in a situation where most people would be like stressed or like this was a bad idea, this, that, and the third, we were enjoying it. Like we were having a lot of fun. I think Shifty said he hadn't played in a while, so he was like basically getting back into the game. So we had to kind of catch him up on how certain things worked because he hadn't really like played a lot. But as you can see, we were doing lots of damage to this Sledge. We were really getting him down. We ended up basically making him run away and having to summon the swarm. So we were gearing up. I was making sure I had enough health. I was making sure Shifty knew where meds kits were. We were really just being aware and being teammates. We were trying to agree on who gets what med kit. We started talking about how you know, the Sledge is going to come back and he's going to be basically protected via his front, so you have to hit him in the back. I was telling Shifties, hey Shifties, you have a lot more health than me. I'll probably play chicken with him, get him to try to chase me around, hit him in his back, and we'll kind of get that done. So again, we're having this conversation. I'm making sure to cover Shifty's back. He's making sure to cover mine. We're kind of sticking close to each other because we know we both have bad health. And if we separate, it's just going to do us both more harm than good. So we're sticking together. We're covering each other. We're making sure we're aware of where the med kits are. We're making sure to highlight them. It was really like a good vibe. And it reminded me that, you know, of why I love this game in the first place. The teamwork aspect of it is so dynamic. We literally all came into this with like 5 health, but because the 3 of us were having such a good time, such a good vibe, such a good team like environment, we were surviving and handling business. Look at this. We have like what, maybe 75% of the Sledge Protean's health down. We're running around, we're making sure to cover each other. Like, even though we came into this with complete uphill odds, we were doing just fine. Like, we were handling our own, handling business and making sure to hold tight, which was great. Again, I was playing chicken, so I made sure to try to keep his focus. I was really just making sure he kind of targets me. I really hate that charge. I should have used my laser on to get the sprawl out. I think I said that right as he tackled me. I was like, all right, I'm done playing around. Let me actually pull the laser out, because Shifty does not have the laser. I think he was a level 17 when we started this up. Me and Izio, of course, had the laser, but I wasn't using it just because I hate having it just on and doing, you know, dumb stuff like accidentally blowing up a breacher or a bloater in front of me. And it's very bad. Also, I normally run paralysis nades if you throw a paralysis nade and the laser hits it, it unparalyzes whatever your target is. So I normally just, you know, keep it off until I really need it. But seeing as the sprawl was starting to get me caught by the sledge, I was like, all right, let me turn the laser on. Let me watch for these audio, let me listen for these audio cues and make sure I'm watching where he's popping out at. Let me, again, play chicken. Let me focus up, get him focused on me so Shifties can get behind him and put damage on him. Really start doing him like he needs to. Again, I'm making sure to try to keep his attention, shoot him in the back whenever he turns towards Shifties. Just basically like play the angles. Like we're playing together, but we're playing separate, and I thought it was nice. We were really on it. I was making sure to back up because I really hate that stupid like little charger attack thing. I call it the squid attack. That's really what it is. It basically blinds you. So yeah, we're just playing the angles, kind of doing a ring around the rosy around this sledge. I go to try to grab the react tech there just so we could probably hit him with the paralysis, and the sledge literally tries to intercept me. That man literally intercepted me. I was gonna go get the exact thing I felt we needed to beat him, to kind of just hold him into place. He knew what I was thinking. He cut me off. So I circle again. I'm running for it one more time. I'm kind of backing into it. I'm like, all right, hold on. Let me focus up. Let me catch his distract. Let me distract him for a little bit. Somehow, some way, I do not know how that hit me. The supercharged squid attack hit me, but it downed me. It downed Shifties, and that's somehow how things ended. But it's been AP Experiment, and I'll catch you in the next one.